5:14 and all new this morning, we're giving you an exclusive look at how Johnson County keeps the skies safe.
It's such a cool story that you may have never thought before, but it's really important. The Airport Commission says the number of geese is growing, which increases the risk, of course, for planes to hit one of them. Only on 41 Action News this morning, Charlie Keegan joins us with a problem and a solution. Charlie, let's fly some friendlier skies, shall we?
Very well said. Happy to fly these skies with you, Taylor. I want to talk to you about how big of an issue this is. That earlier in the year, the wildlife biologists here at the Johnson County airports sent a letter to the HOAs around the executive airport asking for permission to come on the property to remove geese. The county did have to scrap plans for that because it just didn't have enough manpower. Still, I got an exclusive look at what the county does at its 2 airports on a daily basis.
Before we take off, let's look at the issue. FAA data shows 14 bird strikes is the most in 1 year since 2016 at either the Johnson County Executive Airport or the New Century Air Center. Both airports average more than 100 flights per day.
Most birds do tend to stay away from airplanes.
Airport biologist Franklin Whitaker said there are 3 issues. Big birds like hawks glide and are slow to move out of the way. Flocking birds like geese travel in groups where the chances are higher for a plane to hit a bird. And finally, jet engines suck in air, which
sucks the birds right into the engine itself.
So Whitaker uses fireworks, paintballs, and other non-lethal methods to scare geese away from the airport.
The problem around Johnson County is that these geese have become residential, meaning that they don't migrate anymore. Because they don't migrate, they stick around here.
When it comes to those gliding birds, Whitaker sets traps and occasionally snags a red-shouldered hawk like this one, a raptor which lives on the prairie.
The airport is a very open grassland environment. They like to be out here to eat the rodents that are out here.
Whitaker loads up, drives about 10 miles away, and relocates the hawk to grasslands like Big Bull Creek Park.
When he releases them, we typically just kind of...
After one last look at the juvenile male,
hey, buddy boy,
off he goes.
A lot of natural prairie grass, good trees to perch on for hunting. Hopefully he shouldn't come back to the airport.
The new home keeps the birds safe, as well as airplanes and the people inside them.
All right, Whitaker has a request for you guys watching at home. Do not feed the geese. Lindsay and Taylor, he doesn't want anybody doing something to attract geese to the area around the airport. And he says that a lot of times people feed the geese bread, and bread is actually bad for geese, guys.
Oh, well, there you go. It's so incredible to see that beautiful bird up close. Those are fierce creatures. Okay, Charlie, what do larger airports like KCI do to handle this issue?
Yeah, they've got the same issue, no doubt, up there at KCI. They actually, last year in Kansas City, spent $140,000 to contract a wildlife biologist from the U.S. Department of Agriculture to really work on its wildlife program. And there were more than 100 bird strikes at KCI last year, guys.
Wow. Really interesting story. And you learned this morning that bread is bad for geese. So
there you go.
If you're going to feed them, which you shouldn't be doing anyway,
exactly,
don't give them bread. Charlie Keegan reporting live for us this morning. Charlie, thank you.